Hello everyone. Ever since I read this book on happiness, I have been meaning to talk to you because I bookmarked a few interesting things but I was just waiting for the right time or reading into it until I find a good time to start. So I thought, why not today, because it is the beginning of a new month, and why not give a head start with some positive note. So the topic today in Talks by Ash number 11 is happiness is a choice, and it is your choice. So being happy or understanding happiness has been one thing we are familiar from the time we were very small. Happiness is depicted in different ways, right? And it even has its own emoji, the smiley face. But as we grew older, we tend to forget the true meaning of happiness, and we let all these unwanted emotions and unwanted feelings get into the way, and we find happiness to be a very complicated matter indeed. But today I am here to tell you that it shouldn't be the case. Happiness is up for grabs. You and me, all of us are capable of finding happiness. We can be happy. So I will tell you a story which I hope all of us can relate to while we were growing up. So, as a child, we find many things that make us happy. Maybe some paper and some color pencils or crayons, different nursery rhymes, maybe a cartoon, different types of games, and the wish list goes on and on. But what about a big bag of sweets and chocolates and different types of candy? Now, that is something every child would absolutely love and cherish. So, if you give a big bag of chocolates or candy to a child, you can expect that child to do two things. One, she or he can go to some place quiet, sit down, and savor each and every bite. And when you come back and look at it, the bag will be quite empty. Or the child can take that bag of sweets and hide it someplace safe. So whenever she or he wants a bite, she or he can go there, pick a bite from it and eat it. Now, tell me, what do you think is the smarter way of the two? Eating all the chocolates at once, or eating it one by one when you have it stored in someplace safe? I'm pretty sure we can all agree that storing or saving your chocolates in some place safe and eating from it one at a time is the smarter way. Why? Because it ensures that the sweets will last longer, and you can go and take from that goodie bag whenever you need. So this is the same ideology, the same mentality that can be applied to happiness. And let me tell you how. You start by finding a big bag and trying to fill it with all the things that might make you happy. So when I say things, it is all going to be intangible stuff, right? It's going to be maybe smiles, some gratitude, some positive thoughts, beautiful memories, and the list can go on and on. And depending on the person you are, what I might put into my bag of happiness is not something that you might put into your bag. It's going to be different because each of us are happy because of different things and not of the same thing. And once you have this bag quite full, you need to secure it and keep it in a safe place. Now, that safe place is none other than your mind. Keep it somewhere safe, keep it in your mind, and just go on with life. Just move on. Every morning as you get up to start a new day, you go and wash your face. You get into a nice outfit to start your day. You can pick something from that bag. Maybe a smile. Put it on and smile at yourself. Look at you smiling in the mirror. See that positive energy filling you from inside. See how it makes you feel. Start your day with a smile. And as you go throughout the day, going down with different tasks, with different things to do, you find yourself overwhelmed, you find yourself tired and whatnot, you can again pick something from that bag. Maybe you can pick up a nice memory, lose yourself, just think about the good time you had and whatnot. And when it is time for you to sleep, end of the day, you are again allowed to have one last sweet for the day, a little bit of gratitude. Tell yourself, today I am thankful for example, I am thankful for this comfortable bed that I'm going to sleep in. I am thankful for this very supportive family of mine. Or you can tell yourself that I am thankful for being able to have completed so much of tasks in my day, even though it was a very stressful day to begin with. Likewise, you can always find something to be happy about or something to be grateful even in your darkest of days. And while you do this, or while you continue practicing this concept of happiness in a bag, over time you will find yourself to have a positive impact in your life and also on others. So, if there is one thing this book has taught me, is that for starters, this is based on a true story. John Leland writes about 6 individuals who are quite old, very old, and even though they are old, they still are able to keep themselves motivated, keep themselves moving forward, and find something to be happy every single day, every single second of their lives. So, if there is one thing we can learn from that, is that regardless of who you are, where you are from, what you do, and how stressful or how miserable life can be, we can always try to be happy. Why? Because like I mentioned earlier, happiness is up for grabs. All you need to do is pick out everything that would make you happy, put it in your bag and fill it. Keep it in your safe place. Make sure your bag of happiness is full every time. Because one thing is that as humans, when we find ourselves in a very happy situation, right? Something made you happy today. You had an ice cream. You went out with some of your friends. You were really happy. But unfortunately for us, we enjoy that moment. We cherish that moment. And once that moment is over, so is the happiness. It is empty. So the next time you find yourself sad, you find yourself you need something to boost you, to push you to do something better, you have nothing. So practice this concept of happiness in a bag, and hopefully you will be able to lead a positive life. So that was the message for today. Happiness is a choice, and it is definitely your choice, right? So one question which has just come in is, how can I be happy when the day is so boring, especially during this lockdown? Yeah, it's a good question, because I know a lot of my family back home is all locked down with the current COVID situation, right? The first thing you should do is to take some time, relax yourself, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what are the things that you enjoy or the things that make you happy? Obviously, at this time when you're locked inside, any activity that you would go out would be the one to make you happy. That's only fair. Just note it down, but also note down the other things that make you happy. Maybe the little things, maybe little hobbies, like I said, like the positive stuff, like a smile, a little practicing gratitude, meditation, a little bit of workouts, yoga, whatnot. Note them all down and practice it. Practice in the morning, start your day with a smile. Do this. Tomorrow, inshallah, I'm pretty sure you will be able to have a better day than what you had today. Start your day with a smile. In the middle of the day when you have a cup of tea, just savor that cup of tea. Enjoy the hot bubbly tea. Enjoy the taste. Or maybe you can have a biscuit or a snack with it as well. And before you sleep, be thankful for something you did that day or somebody did for you that day. Keep practicing this. Keep your bag of happiness with you at all times, wherever you go. I hope that advice helped. What is your favorite quote? Are you going to be happy if only things go the way you want? Or are you going to try to make an effort to be happy regardless of whatever happens? That has been my favorite quote reading this book. My role model in my real life. To be honest, the role models that I actually looked up to have been my parents. like my mom and dad, obviously, because they have set so much of examples and so much of guidelines, which I am very grateful for even today. Like, they taught me how to steer through life, take control of your life, and still be accountable and responsible. So they are definitely my role models. But I also enjoy reading about the lives of other people so that I can be inspired. Okay, somebody is asking me, what are you up to? Today I have been up to trying to figure out the content for the talk today, because it is September and I woke up with the thought thinking, what happened to the few months past? It's September and in 3 months it's going to be in the new year. I started questioning myself and I thought, okay, I need to take a pause there and talk about something positive. By talking about these positive topics and these kind of content, I'm actually first motivating myself, practicing it, and then talking about it in this platform. Tell something good for life. Okay, if I'm going to tell something in a positive note, I would ask you to understand what is the one thing that you want to achieve or you want to accomplish in your life. It can be your career, it can be your professional or personal life, it can be anything, right? Maybe your health or whatever. Just ask that and put it as your main goal and work towards that. Take a little step every day. Just Google whatever the thing you want. You will get hundreds of articles. Read them or even watch videos and motivate yourself to do something every day, little by little. And one day, soon enough, inshallah, you will be happy about where you are in your life. Okay, so the time is up. Thank you very much for being in the live today. It was Talks by Ash11. Happiness is your choice. So I will see you again next time. Stay home, stay safe, and I am wishing you all the best for September to try to get some things done. Push yourself, focus on some priorities, some goals in your life, and try to be a better version of you.